What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Umar Latif, and our online record isn't so good either, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not so good at Madden, guys, so please, like, really don't make fun of me, cause like, um, yeah, I'm not too good. Yeah, let me know if you guys would rather see me play, like regular my season mode, like my player mode, or would you guys rather see this? Let me know.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
This guy has a really good team. Alright, guys, I guess it's time for us to be great.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
Oh, yeah, let's get right into it.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. On first down, Romo. And his first pass is incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. That'll bring up second down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So here we go, first and 10 now.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Trying to lay one. It got his man complete. That goes for
guys, my team isn't so good, guys. We have an 89 overall.
Great job pulling that one in
I don't have
from
any
a
star
guy, as
players.
we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender.
Get the pick, come on.
He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Ten yards still left on second down. On second and 10, Romo. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
We got somebody.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Romo. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And he's brought down. They'll get 19 yards there. And it'll give the Patriots a first down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
In the red zone this time.
Here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete, and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Yeah, I don't want to get copyrighted, so turn that music off.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
Thank God he got back into the game.
And they will not even get to the line here as we'll get a delay.
This guy's messing around now.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What is this guy doing? Just quit already, dude. There you go, guys. That's our first win, I guess. Dude quit, but you know, win is a win. Let me show you guys my team that I'm working with right now. This is a team I have up right now. Steve Smith Sr. I got Emmanuel Sanders. I got Darius Hayward Bay. I gotta get a new right side linebacker. Let me see if I can get a new right outside linebacker. Hold up. Let's set up the auction block, guys. What are you doing? We don't need no silvers. Let me see what this guy's looking at. Strength 86, tackle 86. I need someone with a lot of play rec because I like people that can cover the pass also. Trelsug's got an 88. Okay. Oh, Sean Lee. Yeah, he's 90. I think I'm gonna go with Sean Lee. Start him up. Yeah. And let me see about the left side out linebacker. Let me see for the left side. Got Khalil Mack. That's a good option. Khalil Mack always good, I think. That's like a solid pick for anybody, but I think, let me see what you're looking at, Ninkovich. Play rec 93, wow. Khalil Mack's probably much faster, right? Yeah. I think our best bet is to just go with the Rob Ninkovich. It's crazy how a 91 overall player is so cheap. But I guess since Madden always comes out with new game cards, it's just... So my team got pushed to a 9. Let me know if you guys want me to get some like specific cards that you guys like. Cause yeah, let's go online. We need 5 more wins to get to the playoffs. So let's just get it done how we have to get it done. Doesn't matter. They quit, but we're not gonna quit, guys. Come on. This is Fawn Gilmore, 96 overall. It's a nice card to get. A really good cornerback, in my opinion. Alright, we gotta get this win, guys. Come on. I just gotta step up in my defense.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
There's not me. It's gonna be bad.
Out is the
Let's go.
kickoff
Pump me
unit
the ball.
as
Let's
they
go.
run up and send
We ain't
this
giving
one
up. Let's
away.
go, guys. Let's take the
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Oh, God, this team looks really good, guys.
They'll come out in the pistol. Stafford on first down. And incomplete to open things up. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum.
I don't know
big
what's going on with my
play,
game,
right
but
in his
like I've
hands,
told,
unable to come down with it.
A
quarterback
sigh
was
of
dropping
relief, no
back
doubt,
forever.
on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20.
Come on.
Touchdown.
This is why I got you here, man. Just for that
Darius
speed.
Hayward Bay, 75 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script because
Okay, I don't know what's going on. What is going on here?
Possessions, and whether it's
my
just that
controller messed
possession
up?
or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got
I'll
it
try
done.
it again.
After the touchdown,
See, look, it
here's
just clicked again
McManus
for no
now
reason.
to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. They come up in an offset eye. Now the first carry here for Frank Gore. So from the 40 to the 45, 5-yard run.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning.
Yeah.
Now a second down throw for Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Winston from the gun on third down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Yeah.
And Brandon, from our time in college football,
I think we just got to win it. That's it.
Receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree. One thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. On first down, it's Gore. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense, to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about.
Yeah, the game's so slow.
Him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They run. It's Gore. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well,
good defense.
guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit. I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice
you might have to give that a good
offensive
push.
line, showing that the ins and
Yeah,
outs
be careful,
of being
don't
a
stab
veteran
yourself with that little
still
thing.
has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Use the other container. Yeah, use the other container. The other silver one. Yeah, use the other one.
Throw now, Winston. That's caught at the 3. The reception.
No, it's gonna be
good
better
for
with the other
7.
one. Watch.
It's 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? Winston sneaking it, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jameis Winston scoring on the sneak from a yard out, and his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That is caught, and he is not going to find the end zone. He stopped up short, and this remains a 6-6 game.
Did it go in now?
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
I I had the same account. I just had to.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I just had to log into my old account. Now it's his house.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Steve Smith that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Play action, Stafford. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled, and while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's Nick Perry with a pick, and that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance of it.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Dennis Pitta, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will
might have to give it a restart too.
Yeah. This one as it's
the machines might need a restart sometimes.
And now back out comes the offense.
They're going good? Okay.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Brooklyn football as we get going in quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Throwing is Stafford, and he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9.
You didn't put the tobacco in that one.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So a big sack on 2nd down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for 3rd. They come up with 1 running back. That's Bell. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Going right side. He has Witten. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you
no,
guys
this is
we need
PS4.
more than 1 tackler to the ball. He broke the 1st tackle. Luckily enough,
Yeah, this
there
is
were more
PS4.
people there to get him down.
It's nice quality too.
They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1. Shift together here from the D-line. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And complete to Zach Ertz. And here he'll be brought down a little short.
Just hit the reset button.
At the 36. 17 yards on the pickup. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. They get the sack on the blitz, but it was 3rd and inches. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Same thing.
This offense ready to take over again. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've had to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Finding time. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 61 yards. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. From the red zone now, Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get...
Spiller trying to get loose. He lost the football. And it won't count for 6. He's brought down, but inside the 5. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Dennis Pitta with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Guys, I don't know what's going on with my controller. Like, I'm not able to click on anything. That's why I keep freaking... Look at this. It's so slow. I think something happened to my controller. I think I dropped it a couple times. That's why it's doing this. Yeah, something's going on with my controller, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna have to end the live stream there. I gotta freaking realize what's going on with the controller. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna end the live stream there because I seriously I'm so pissed right now. I'll catch you guys on the next one, alright? We won 2 games. I mean, 1 game. That's good enough for me because I'm not too good at this game, so that's all I need. Alright, guys, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.